Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei ZuZweitVerpeilt mit mir, Herrn Brackkatze und Batman. Ich freue mich gerade, frisch runtergeladen. Ich bin hundemüde, immer noch erkältet ein bisschen und absolut unerholt vom Urlaub. Absolut. Egal, starten wir. Ich muss es sehen. Ah, so geil. Ja, hier, zuvor bei Batman. Achtet darauf, wie wir uns entschieden haben. Wisst ihr noch? Ich weiß es nicht mehr.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Genau.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Habe ich gern gemacht.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Ja.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter
Vicky.
for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Stimmt, wir haben
Is the
den Typen da
Dent campaign
verprügelt.
soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime
Also,
family?
nicht ganz verprügelt, aber
Your father knew which hands to shake.
wir haben ihm die Leviten gelesen.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
Und
I
wir
have to
haben
count the pieces.
Leichen. Ganz viele Leichen.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. First of all, it's the Waynes.
Stimmt, da war ja was.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Angeblich. Schauen wir mal. Deine Entscheidungen bestimmen den Verlauf dieser Spielreihe. Die Geschichte hängt davon ab, wie du spielst. Ich weiß. Mit Batman immer auf die Fresse! Hi. Guck mal, der Mond. Und Nelly. Ich bin mal echt gespannt, ob da jetzt was dran ist, dass die Waynes die größten Gangster sind, weil rein storytechnisch habe ich das so noch nie wirklich mitbekommen.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Ach, Mensch.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Natürlich nicht. Du bist einer der
This is
wenigen,
the
die wissen,
first
dass ich
time I've been
Batman
back
bin.
here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
20 Jahre später jetzt noch nach Details suchen. Ich weiß nicht, ob das die beste Idee ist. Was haben wir denn hier? Wir haben eine Nebengasse. Hallo Nebengasse.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Natürlich nicht.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Ist nicht mein Problem. Aber gut, die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass es eine Art Auftragsmord ist eigentlich ziemlich hoch. Gut. Wir haben ein Graffiti, das bestimmt auch 80 Jahre alt ist.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Aber auch Eltern werden gerne mal idealisiert. Oder auch Frauen und Männer, andere Wesen. Wie YouTuber.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Also es ist jetzt mal eine Spekulation, aber vielleicht hat ja auch einfach ein Scharfschütze geschossen. Der Killer. Ich meine, okay, die Kugeln, das wären dann andere.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk on it. He's making a mistake.
Oh, Mann.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Wird Zeit, dass wir den nochmal besuchen gehen. War er das nicht? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Aber ein grandioser Einstieg in die zweite Episode. Gefällt mir gut, ich habe schon wieder Gänsehaut. Hallo Cops.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Du wirst dein Gesicht schon nicht verlieren, Harvey.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to
Montoya.
say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Dann wollen wir mal Episode 2. Wuhu! Was hast du für ein Problem? Hab dich doch gar nicht so übel zugerichtet.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Nein. Keine gute Idee. Keine gute Idee. Das ist noch kein... Oh Gott, was machst du?
Take care of you. You
Lass es! Nein! Ah! Du bist nicht Batman!
You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
Dent has plans for you. Gordon, too. I won't rob them of that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Warum nicht?
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents looked at me.
Was zum...
They're waiting for you in hell!
Warum machst du das?
The bastard had to die.
Warum? Was hast du an deinem Mund?
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh, diese alte Drecksplan... Bla bla! Bla bla! Ah! Jetzt, wo es interessant wurde, ey.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.